Hello everybody, welcome back. I am dying of heat right now. It is boiling, but we are gonna stream. We're gonna do it anyways. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Kdenlive today. We're gonna be having a look around that and seeing if we can maybe integrate that software into my video editing pipeline. For those who missed it, it was this time last week that I was trying out GIMP properly to make some VOD channel thumbnails, and it actually went remarkably well. So I'm really curious if we can do the same with video editors. Let's find out. 27 degrees. That's the peak of what I've had to deal with so far. It has been absolutely unreasonable. Good grief. Where is she? Where did she go? Did I forget to launch Mameyudoufu? No, surely it must have crashed. I didn't see that coming. Apologies. Oh, only 12 less than I did. Yeah, oh man, I do not envy France right now. And actually, I did see, I put it somewhere in my Discord, but that was like a while ago. I'm probably not going to be able to find it. There was a, like years ago, 2014, there's apparently a, not a parody, but like a fake French weather forecast, like a fake weather forecast that was done in France. And it was essentially kind of like, you know, a warning sort of deal, right? Where it's like, oh, you know, if we don't sort out climate change, this is how hot it's going to be by the year 2050. Yeah, so apparently 2 days ago, France exceeded those predictions. 24 years ahead of schedule. What are we even doing? So yeah, I'm kind of exploding right now. Yeah, oh my god. I can't wait for the stream to start so I can say a really bad pun. But you're a bit late, I think. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I'm melting. I'm just melting. And it's gonna suck actually for today because I'm supposed to be like using my brain to think a bit, and that's gonna be really hard with the temperatures we have right now. Actually, you know what'll help a little bit? Let me replay that alert because now Twitch lets me do this. I can replay alerts.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water! Yeah!
It's time to drink water.
Yeah, it's time to drink water. You know the deal. If you have water with you, you should definitely consider drinking it. And if you don't have water, you should definitely consider getting some with ice. Not even just because it's good for you, because you need it. You fucking need it to survive. Every single ice cube that we had in the freezer has gone into this drink. And boy howdy am I gonna need it. Ah, almost hurts my mouth how cold that is. But that's 2 full swigs. That's gonna cool me off a little bit. I feel better already. Fantastic. Right. Yep, the first national TV channel helped in a PSA about global warming by recording a fake TV forecast for, oh, is it for 2040? I thought it was 2050. We broke the max temps everywhere for that consecutively over the past 3 days. Yeah, I remember, was it like the maximum temperature was like 43 degrees Celsius in one hotspot? But the forecast from 2 days ago, there were 3 areas that hit 43 degrees. My goodness, that is... it's a lot. They forecast 27 for my region. We got 41 yesterday. You can't make that shit up. What the fuck? What are we doing? Burning. I guess. But I meant on, like, you know, a larger macro scale, you know? Like, what are we doing climate-wise? And I mean the royal we. We're not responsible for most of the stuff that's happening right now. Anyways, let's mark that drink water redeem as completed, because now I actually have a, like, channel point redeem, like, queue in my dashboard, so I can keep track of the waters that I have and haven't taken. Anyways, let me get my desktop set up, because we're going to be on there today. Okay, that was weird. Whatever, probably fine. I probably want to move the music player into this corner and transition Bunny. Just like with the GIMP of yesterweek, we are going to be installing this from fresh, basically. Actually, wait, are we? I think I might have forgotten to uninstall it, but it is... What the fuck? It's an app image. Why do I have an app image of this? Interesting choice. I'm sure I had a reason for it. Oh no, you know what? This is probably from way back when I was still on Void Linux, and like no distribution was playing nicely except for the app image, and even then it was kind of fucking busted. Let's just get rid of that. Cool. It's gone. I've deleted it. Anyways, hopefully no electrical transformers blows up. I really want to ruin my Delta right now. That's fucking real. That's so real. Right. So, we are on Fedora, so I'm going to take a wild assumption and say that the most stable Kdenlive that I can get is going to be from Fedora repos. It is, in fact, the only thing that Discover offers. No Flatpaks? Really? Oh no, there they are. Just took a sec. What are we thinking? Are we thinking native app repos, perchance? Oh, you have a whole bunch of things saying this stuff crashed. Oh yeah, VaderTube crashed like 26 minutes ago. That's what happened. I do Flatpak. Think of whatever works best, so probably Flatpak. Sure, we will do Flatpak, and we're gonna do the user repo. Fedora isn't great with codecs. Oh, right. Yeah. That. Yeah. Not ideal, because I do still encode in H.265 until I can get, like, AV1 encoding hardware. That's kind of all I can do. Anyways, cool. That's installed. Kdenlive. Now, I actually have a project in here, which I completely forgot about. Do I still have this file? I'm pretty sure this doesn't exist. Or maybe it does. Yeah. No, it doesn't exist. No, it's gone. That's fine. Yeah, let's just remove it from the list. We're gonna make a new project. And we'll probably make it like the same stream. Let me go and pull that up actually. Ooh, I might not actually have the stream pulled to my system. Well, I'm very prepared, aren't I? All right, I believe this was from last month. Whichever one of these has like its own footage folder, because I would have prepared it as such. Could this have happened in March? No. Hardly February. It's hardly been that long since that first redeem happened. Oh my god, it is. It's a February stream. Well, that's something. All right. Sure. Let's just pull that in. That hopefully won't take too long. What size are we looking at? 15 gigs. Well, while we're not doing anything else, guys. I actually might have something that I can pull up in the meantime. Let me find YouTube Studio. I have to plug the VOD channel again because of course. Yeah, the VOD channel. For those who don't know, somehow, I've talked about it a bunch. I have a VODs channel at Mameyudoufu, literally at Mameyudoufu on YouTube. I can pull up this safely. Yes, here we are. These are all of the streams that are due to go live over the next while because TLDR, I got really busy and was not able to keep up with uploading all of these, but they are going live now. Ignore this one. I was just testing something with this one. Cool little feature for myself, actually. I can just talk about it. Yeah, so I built a tool for automatically uploading VODs for me. Well, semi-automatically. I have to trigger it to do the thing, but then it just uploads in the background and I can leave it unattended. It uploads from my server, which is really, really handy for me. And it is the reason why I've been able to get most of these streams out. And I made an update to it recently where now, if there is a thumbnail in the footage directory, which if I actually pull up a footage directory here, let's say, sort by name here. Let's get the latest trucking stream. Here we are. We have a thumbnail.png right over here, episode number 21. And these are all my VOD files. And what Vodular does is it takes all of these files, stitches them into one big file, uploads that with metadata provided by this file, and gives it this thumbnail, which is great. It means I don't have to do the thumbnail. Literally the only work I have to do right now is schedule the thing to upload. But in the future, that's actually probably a thing that I'm just gonna like remove. Or not remove, but there's probably what would I call it? A part of my workflow that I strip out. Because once these are all actually uploaded, I can probably just, as long as I'm keeping on top of the streams, I can just make them go and default to public uploads or something. There's ways I could go about it. Fancier way of doing it, because these are scheduled to go live 2 hours before. Wait, no, I can't read. This goes live when I start streaming. I want to change that. But I could build it so it takes the latest uploaded or latest scheduled thing and just goes like a day ahead of that. Just so that these, have a day spread out between them. Or I could, I could call like a rate limit. I'm trying to figure out how to design that feature in a way that's generic and other people can use without it being too opinionated. I've made it opinionated in a lot of areas, but I do want to make it a little bit more configurable as well. But yeah, VOD channel. I need to drop a link to that. The VOD channel. Here it is. You can go check out the VODs here. What's gone live right now, actually? If the scroll would work. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator Part 11. Oh, and yesterday the 6th Jamboree went live. And I can't zoom anymore. Uh-oh. I can't do anything anymore. Am I still good? That's not good. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up Twitch on my phone because I officially can't see anything. That's probably fine. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Are we good? It says we're streaming again. Maybe? Are we streaming? Yes? No? Oh, we're back. We're back, I think. I'm gonna wait until chat catches up with me. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Stream looks frozen. Okay, it doesn't say encoding is overloaded anymore. Ooh. Yeah, that's yucky. That's very yucky. I can hear you, but video is borked. Yeah, I'm going to kill OBS, and we're going to try that again. How's that sound? It's fine now. I don't know about latency, though. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm going to fling a terminal out on screen and see when it comes up on my phone. That... Ooh. That looks bad. That's a lot of latency. Yeah, that's horrible latency. We're gonna start over. We're gonna do it again. Okay. Are we back? Maybe. Yeah, that was bad. That was real nasty. So I'm just gonna make sure the stream actually works, and then I will explain what the hell just happened to the best of my ability, because even I'm not entirely sure what happened. I just killed OBS to just completely reset the feed, because that latency was truly horrendous. Okay, we're probably alright. Whatever, the video should be fine. We'll find out. Yeah. What happened was I zoomed in. Look, we got the desktop back. We're good. I zoomed in, and then I just couldn't zoom out anymore or move my mouse. I actually have no earthly idea what happened, but it did fry my system. Oh, I might know what happened. Yeah. That's probably not right. That's probably not a good thing, right? Do you have something to do with this? Are you partly responsible? How hot is my PC right now? It seems fine. GPU memory seems okay. Something is consuming a ludicrous amount of GPU power. Way more than when I actually started streaming. Welcome back to the Linux troubleshooting stream. NVTop, maybe you can tell me what's taking up so much GPU? OBS? That's it? Wait, this graph is completely different. Why does this one look so insane and this one look so normal? iGPU? I don't even know if that's enabled, I'll be real. I'm pretty sure I have one, for what it's worth. That's bizarre. Yeah, the latency looks really bad too. I'm not a huge fan of that. Hold on, I'm gonna... I don't know. Let's pick like a word that you guys wouldn't guess, so I can like troubleshoot the delay. Apple. Someone say apple in the chat. We're gonna say apple. How bizarre. Okay, it's not that bad. We recovered. I can work with this. Right. Let's hope something like that doesn't happen again. And yeah, like what? That is so confusing. No, I think I know what happened. Maybe? Hold on. I'm going to check something. I got a... Okay, cool. That's disabled. That's fine. I got a browser extension recently for the funny, but it turns out it rendered like a really expensive like JS canvas, and I noticed my MacBook got warm on like a normal ass page as a result of it. So yeah, that was probably a good thing to disable, but it was already disabled, so I don't know what did that. Anyways, that goes back over there. Once more with feeling. We're only... Well, now I don't know how long the stream is because my timer is busted. Cool, we're nearly half an hour in. Great, well, we can start now. And assuming all that footage did actually save, we might be good. It looks like we are. Here we are. I've got footage. I have clips. These are Twitch clips, so we're probably not going to use these. We're going to get like the raw footage segment. I have a README file in here, which I'm going to pre-read. Oh, yeah. Literally the timestamp for the scene that I want to make a short around. So this works. Right, let's just open up a new project. This is going to be a 1080p 60, but I would like to flip it. Okay, now I figure out how to flip it. I'm assuming... Okay, so that's landscape. Is this one of my own, actually? One of my own presets. Custom? 1080p 60 portrait. Yes, I have kind of done this before. This is the menu you go into. You click the little, like, settings thing here, and you can flip the ratio that way. Cool. So we're making a portrait one. And we want this to go into 2036-02, your truck simulator, and we'll just drop it in there. Parent folder of the project file. Huh. Interesting. Okay, this is probably fine. 2 video tracks, 2 audio tracks. We're gonna leave this as it is, actually, just for now. Timeline preview, automatic NVIDIA, that's fine. Cool. We're just gonna start with the basics. Ah, yes, it is created nonsense. Never mind. Forget I said that. We're going to make a new portrait one. This one goes here. Delete that. And can I just save? Yeah, just the Kdenlive project. I don't want the rest of that stuff. Part 12. Kdenlive projects. There it is. Cool. No weird... Yeah, there's a proxy directory, but that's actually fine. I do not mind that being there. Audio is slightly crackling sometimes. Is anyone else hearing that? Because if so, that sounds like a thing I'm definitely going to need to fix. And that could be a pipe wire problem, which could be bad because that might mean I have to log out and log back in. I don't hear anything. Did we mention it? Huh? That's weird. It was for a little bit. Okay, so long as we're okay now, that might be fine. Right. Good grief. 15 gigs of footage files. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Did I stamp the particular file? I did not. But it is it's roughly an hour in. So the stream started at 1913. So this 2016 might be what I'm looking for? Perhaps. Just to be safe, I'll grab these two. And... wait, hold on. What am I doing? Just dragging all the footage. I need to be so weird about it. Yeah, there we go. We're not going to switch our project because we are deliberately making a short in this case. DS store, it's beloved. I'll be real, I don't know why this is here. My best guess is that I interacted with this on my Mac at some point, and that's why this is here, but yeah. Cool, 1913, so it's probably these two here. Add 2 audio tracks. Nice suggestion. I actually appreciate that a lot. Cool. Now, let's do some basics. How do I zoom? I control and scroll to zoom. I can middle click drag around. That's pretty familiar. Turn that down a bit more. Oh yeah, there's a DS store for my DS store. It's really stupid. I'm just gonna delete these. Whatever. Music especially is crackling whenever you do something. If anyone else can nod to that happening, I'll see what I can do to fix it, but I don't think there's much I could do without restarting the whole stream again. And that would be annoying. Well, actually, there might be another method. Slightly hacky, but I could probably, like, reconnect my interface. Force a buffer change or something. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that... Okay, no, that seems fine. Yeah, okay. We're scrubbing through. This is fine. So, here's the thing. The way that my audio works... Oh, I think that's the bit. That's gotta be the alerts channel. Oh no, that's a music channel. Yeah, so I record into 4 different audio tracks. This first one is like a everything track, and we don't need it. So... Is this right 20? Oh no, this one comes after. Oh, it's that. It's this one. Alright. Cool. That's the bit where it happens. And then we'll just stitch that on top, and that should be good. So... Tell you what, let's figure out how to separate these clips first. Are we supposed to hear Kdenlive? Fucking not with the way my mixer's set up right now. There we are, fixed it. Should be able to hear... It's dropping in and out for me as well, don't worry. That's gonna sound weird because of phasing, because we still have the 2 audio tracks. So let's ungroup the clips. There we go. Delete. Yeah. Shift and drag to select a bunch. Cool. Control G, I think, was the thing to group these again. Yes, that's all one big bit now. That's cool. That should sound much cleaner. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna dock project monitor right over here because this is... What the fuck? What do you mean? That's just not what this sequence should be, resolution-wise. Hello? Wait, no audio from Kden... What? Indeed there is not. Why is it not going in there? Looking? Okay. This is very weird. Hold on. I don't think Kdenlive is creating a pipewire device. Why not? Audio backend SDL. Audio driver, pipewire, please. Yeah, that's all gonna play right now. Music is now cutting in and out when you're scrubbing through the timeline. Okay, does anyone else hear what's going on here? Because, I mean, these two seem insistent that it is happening, but nobody else is saying that, which is really, really weird. Oh, well, I know why you weren't hearing Kdenlive, I think. Well, maybe? Hold on. Which is SDL application? Hold on. Highway lanes, a heartbeat. Ooh, you can hear that. You can definitely hear that. I'm not paying attention. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you're telling me I have to, like, log out and back into my desktop then? Because I... Hold on, wait, I'll try this. Fucking, yeah, we're gonna do some redneck shit. 1 second. Oh, hey. Okay. That's something. That's something. Right. Good. Good start. Do we have music? We have music. Okay. We're back. Quiet. Oh, no, don't say that. No. Wait. No. Fucking gah! That deleted all of my filters. I need those. Okay. Guys, I'll be real. We're going the nuclear method again. 1 second. I'm just gonna kill OBS and just hope that it sets everything back to how it was. Okay. Are we back? Do we have good sound? Is it louder than before? Because by the way, that didn't work. Unfortunately, I did actually save my settings there by accident, so I had to rebuild my mic chain. Still quiet. I am looking at the audio meter. You cannot. You're telling me I'm actually still quiet. Oh, man. Okay. This isn't going well. This is going very poorly, actually. It's better. Okay. So what? If I turn it up to here, is this more what you'd expect? This is good. Okay, I just like upped it by like 6 dB. So I have no idea if this is the audio chain that I had before, but it's the audio chain that I have now. I just realized I probably could have reloaded my profile, but whatever. This is fine. We're okay. Good. Beef. Okay. But we're good. We're good. And that's what matters. I would very much like to actually get to streaming now. 40 minutes in. Awesome. Great. Music. Louder. If you are trolling, I will actually time you out. I will actually time you out. I'm not even joking. I will crash out. I do not like dealing with technical difficulties during streams. It still feels quieter? I'm looking at the meter. I'm borderline peaking. What do you mean it's quieter? I'm so confused. Okay. You know what? I'm fine now. Cool. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Let's try and lock in the best that we can. Okay. This scene is not the right aspect ratio. I need to fix that. Media jobs. No. Extract audio. Why? This is just not what I told it to be. Why has it done this? Can I make a new sequence? Maybe? Add sequence. Oh, I don't get to control that there. Wait, can you do sequences with different resolutions? Would I have to make, like... Uh-oh. Yup, resolution, I think, governs the whole fucking project. That's not what I would prefer. Wait, but that is... 1080 by 1920. Why does it say 16 by 9? Oh, what? Hold on. Wait. That does not look right at all. And we'll save the project. Let's see, can I go to... Can I exit the project and just go to, like, project view? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. We're gonna restart Kden. What do I do with that? I apparently can't change the resolution of a project while it's open, but I can't change the resolution of the project while it's not open. I didn't see a setting for it. So, like, what do I do with that? Okay, I'll be real. I'm gonna have to I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to like ignore the crackling comments for now because I don't, short of actually restarting my whole computer, I don't know what to do with that, and it's stressing me out. So yeah. Apologies if it's a problem. I really hope that's not part of the actual recording. I don't know. It's too hot for this. Right. The profile of the current project cannot be edited while the project is open. What the? What? What do I do then? Hold on. Do I restart all of Kdenlive? I have to make a new project? Or a new profile? No, you're just prompting me to make a whole new project now. No, this is not right. Can I at least edit this from here? And make this like 9 by 16? Oh, there. Oh my god, the pixel aspect ratio was totally fucked. Why would it let you do that? Okay, I'm sure there's probably some insane reason why they let you do that. That's fine. Yes, save that profile, please. And then close Kdenlive again. And then go back into the project. And maybe now the preview works? Oh my god, okay. We got something working today. Small graces. I will take it. Right. Where do I even go from here? I'm so rattled. Okay. This is not going nearly as smoothly as the GIMP stream, and most of it is because of stupid tech issues. Unrelated to Kdenlive, so I have to try and like lock in and give it its own merits, but honestly it didn't impress me with that whole rigmarole I just had to do. Do we have snapping? Snapping is gonna be pretty important. A toggle for it, maybe? Okay, holding shift just scrubs. I could maybe see that being useful when I get used to it, but until then, that just seems strange. Okay. Oh, snapping is enabled. Clip snap to playhead, edges, markers, guides, and others. Doesn't look like it's snapping. That's not even on the same frame. This does not snap to playhead. Not even remotely. What do you mean? Clip snap to playhead. But why don't tools do that? Why? Okay. That button is for when one arranges clips. Okay. But not for tools. Why? Oh no. Okay, do we have ripple delete at least? I could see that being really, really useful. Ripple delete is like fucking mandatory. I mean, it's not gonna detriment the video necessarily if I can't do it, but it's gonna detriment me immensely. Extract timeline zone, lift timeline zone? Shift X? Okay, that's kind of a ripple delete. Okay, so X, X, S, Shift X. What? What is this? What did that achieve? Huh? X? No. Control X. No. Media. No. Sequence. Removal. Extract timeline zone. Lift timeline zone. That's Z. No, that hasn't done anything. What does that mean to lift the timeline zone? I'm sorry? Oh, shift doesn't bring my playhead around anymore, by the way. Oh, only with Razor. Wait, why only with... Oh, no. I don't like that. This is looking... Right. Let us not lose hope. Overwrite episode and timeline B? No. Mix clips? Why would that? No, not even close. Oh yeah, these are right here. Click to delete the timeline zone from the timeline. All clips to the right are shifted left.
It's time to drink water.
Oh, is that because of this?
It's time to drink water.
Wait, why is this like this? Why are these separate things now? What did I do here? What? When did this deletion happen? Wait. Lift timeline zone. Is that this? I'm sorry? For what purpose? Why would I want a button that just gets rid of the stuff in this section? That seems very strange. Hold on, so like I do... No, let's say I don't do it like that. So I bring this like here, where I can't even see where it aligns with the clip. I bring this here, and then I shift X, and it gets rid of that section. Why would I want that? What is that useful for? Okay, well that's entirely baffling of a feature, and I don't know why it's got front row seats here. I can't wait to find out why. I feel like after a stream like this, I'm going to be looking up like people's guides on Kdenlive just to see like, hey, what the fuck is your production workflow? Because this doesn't make sense to me. Okay, ripple delete. Come on. It's got to be somewhere. Sequence. Space? Remove space? No. Remove all spaces after cursor. Remove all clips after cursor? I guess I can remove space, but there's no key shortcut for this. Okay, so I'd get rid of this, and then I'd have to go all the way into this, and then sequence space, remove space. Why doesn't that have a front row seat? That's infinitely more useful. That's really weird. That's a very weird choice. Okay. Before I do any crazy cuts, we're going to do a couple things here, because this is a short. I need the gameplay to be bigger, and I need a crop of Aridoodle over here. That's going to be very, very important. Let's figure out how we do that. We got the mixer, effect composition stat, probably not what I want. The properties, nothing in here. Transform? Yeah, a transform. Cool. Okay, we just have a scale slider. That's good. What am I looking for here? I want to take... Ooh, what zoom am I looking for actually? Oh man. Wait. Okay. So you scale from corners, not from center. Rotate from center? Oh, but I can rotate from that just fine. Oh, well that makes sense. Of course. Center horizontally, center vertically? No, it still does it from the top left. That's just rotate. No. That, to its credit, is scale. Oh, yeah, there was a drink water redeem that I didn't acknowledge. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I'm fucking fried. Yeah, time to drink water. You know the deal. If you have water with you, you should drink it. If you don't have water, you should go get some, because water is good for you. Hooray! Oh boy. This is gonna be a long 2 hours. We're nearly a full hour in, by the way. We've barely started. Depending on how the next hour goes, I will actually give this a chance with another stream. Because I don't want my experience to be totally hampered by just like having a shit time with weird Linux problems. Fit to width. That doesn't even fit to width. It's height. That sounds perfect. Except no. That's like... Huh? You've matched the width to the height. Sure. Okay, can I at least like snap this? No, that would be too helpful actually. What is this? Adjust to original size. Okay. I can maybe work with this as a baseline. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so like 1080 over... and 1920 over 1080. I need that scaling, basically. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Good. That's actually not exactly what I want, to be fair, but it's a start, so I'm gonna accept it for now. That transform did not apply to this one, I don't think. Yep, these are two completely different transforms. Can I copy the settings? Oh, don't tell me I can't copy the settings. No valid data in clipboard. Can I do this? Oh, I can. I could drag it into another clip. What did you do to the original one? I'm sorry? Hold on. No, that's fucked. Wait. Oh, I must have like accidentally undone the step where I got it right. Fucking damn it. Okay. Easy. We're gonna pace ourselves here. Maybe I can I just select these and like not the full group? Or wait, shift drag for rubber band selection, shift click for multiple selection. Meta alt drag to move a group clip to another track. Oh, alt? Yes, alt. Okay. It was alts that I wanted. I can't seem to like do a duplicate drag. I guess I have to just copy them and put them up on this track. No. Could not paste items in timeline. Well, why not? Huh? How am I supposed to get these up there? I need two of these tracks. That seems a bit important, no? Copy. Paste. Oh, that works, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, why not? Whatever. Whatever, man. Okay. I think for the sake of simplicity here... No. No. I had an idea. We're not gonna roll with it, though. I'm just gonna work with what I got. I'll delete these transforms for now, because I actually don't really know what size I want that to be. I will delete these ones too. We have extra transforms sitting here. That's okay. I'm gonna ungroup this because this is kind of silly. I'll group these together and these together. So now these are, you know, hanging out. I need a crop. Crop, scale, and tilt. Why would we have tilt in a crop? Okay. I'm going to try my very best not to question this too much. Oh, it's put crop on both of these. No, I did not want that. Can I just put it on one? Like if I hold Alt? No. Hold Control? No. Shift? No. I probably have to hold Alt. And then... yeah, I have to hold Alt. Okay, I have to do the singular select, which is Alt. That's fine. I can work with that. Disable clip. There's no shortcut for that. That would be too convenient. Let's do a crop. And then crop here. Cool. Now I need to transform to... Yeah, that's gonna be a little awkward, ain't it? Oh my god, it still goes to the corner. Okay, that's fine. That's keyframing. We're not even fucking with that right now. I'll be real. I might explode. Did my music just stop playing? Oh, it stopped repeating. Oops, my bad. Yeah. Let's go for this one. That's fine. All sorts of stuff happening today. Okay. So I can't change its center. The only thing I can do is... That's not the crop I had before, is it? No, that's moved. Why did that move? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try to ignore it. Scale. Yeah, now it's fucking who knows where. Yeah. So the lack of anchor points, that's kind of horrible. Yeah, I don't enjoy that. Not even remotely. That's gonna be really hard to deal with. Yeah, 'cause see, I have to do this nonsense. This is already looking pretty terrible for Kdenlive. I'm sorry. I had such high hopes after the GIMP experience, but this is rough. Rough around the edges. Like, these size numbers are ridiculous. They are so nebulous and massive for, like, no good reason. Okay. We have the doodle down here. This is a good start. Fantastic. Start from the top. Progress. Now, why did the playhead move again? What exactly did I click that caused that to happen? I have no earth. That's fine. We're gonna put a transform on this clip now. And I can't help but notice that I just can't see the other clip underneath this. Please do not tell me that this has... like this is just a dark... Oh no, sorry. My bad. That's on me. Enable clip. There we go. Okay. I was about to say something of great upset. But we are fine. Okay, great. We'll give her a little bit more crop from the top because she doesn't need that much. And in case that was crackling for you, it was crackling for me too. So whatever. At this point, I just want a video to have. Right. So that was a pretty horrible experience. I really hope there is a better way of doing that. Oh god. Yeah, because I can't just drag onto the one. It goes on both. This is looking so bad. Like Oh wait, no, because there was another transform, of course. I have to figure out which is the transform that I don't want. Probably that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Great. Is this me? Does this look kind of terrible? Why does that look so bad? Is that just the scaling? It could be. Yeah, let's do here. Okay, we're getting to editing the funny now. We're gonna lock in. Okay, I have to delete. Oh no, this rigmarole. I have to delete that and then go up here and then into sequence, space, remove space. There we go. It's so easy, guys. It's only like 4 or 5 clicks away. Why'd you stop? What? If you... Clicking here causes it to play and pause? Why? There's no need for that. Just watching you use it give me such an aneurysm. Try being the one using it! Cool. Well, we'll put it there. Okay, now I realize I have to do something that's gonna make me very uncomfortable. Let's do a... Nope. No, that didn't work. I have to select the one clip first and then change my... Sorry? Alt? No? Select just the clip, go to Razor, hold Alt. Alright. Yeah. Okay. You sure, pal? Ungroup. Hut. There. Was that so hard? I'm ungrouping you too. I don't fucking trust you. This grouping shit has been like nothing but pain. I'm just not gonna use groups. That's where we're at now. We're just gonna stop using certain features. Oh god, scaling. So I want to scale up this scene a little bit more. The bottom bit here. Oh no, it's not even cropped correctly. All right. Where did it just go? What do you mean? Okay. Oh. Grant me strength. I'm wondering... Okay, we're going to experiment with something. Let's disable the crop. We'll do the scaling first. In this beautifully kludgy way. Wait, no. That is correct. It just doesn't look very good. That's fixable. Why are you gone now? I just don't understand why you're gone. What does this mean? Huh? What if I crop after? Okay. You know what? That crop might be easier to work with, so I'll just do this. Please tell me there's a way I can change the center point for this. Toggles the display of the effect zone. That's already just the temporal range. That has nothing to do with, like, center points and whatever. Have you just reset my scaling now? Why are you dead center? No, actually, why are you dead center now? Off transform? On transform. Okay, so it does nothing now. Yeah? It bodes well when 30 minutes into using the software, we already go, all right, so I'm not going to use that feature at all. Yeah, because it just causes me more grief. Okay, so we've now hit the points where the effect just doesn't apply. So this is a really advanced feature of Kdenlive, actually, where it just kicks you in the balls, actually. Like, yeah. So I've talked about this before with GIMP, and this was back when I had my predispositions against GIMP, right? Which, keep in mind, have changed now. I'm actually kind of cool with GIMP now, but a comment that I had made around that period was it feels like the interface is angry at you for using it, which I believe is some like a Tantacruel line, but it's a really fucking good one. I feel like crop by padding. Edge crop? Why do you have different crops? What? Wait. Is that what I wanted? Oh my fucking god. It's exactly what I wanted. Automatic center crop? Okay, I know that's not what I want. That's fine. Yeah, that's like infinitely fucking easier to use because then all I have to do is slap a transform right here and just shift her down a bit. That's so much better. That's so much better. Okay. I will work at this. Oh, I just felt like a sweet relief. Okay, can I select multiple of these to drag them over? No, I can't. You can't drag over a batch of effects. We don't have the technology, guys. Apply effect change to all clips in the group. Wait. Save effect stack. Well, I don't want to save this. I just want to copy it to clipboard. Compare effects. Okay, before and after. That's like, sure. Wait. Oh, wait, because that toggles on all of them. Wait. Okay, we're gonna do this again. One more time. Once more feeling. We're gonna get a crop. Let's crop by padding, just so I can see here. Hold on. Stable clip. What do you do? What? I'm shaking my head in disbelief. It does nothing. Okay, edge crop. So the idea is that I should be able to apply effect change to all clips in the group. Oh wait, that's only if they're grouped. Maybe, hold on. Perhaps this is what I want to do. Get rid of these transforms. I group these together because these are actually things that I want to consistently like do stuff to. Oh no, not like that. Cool. So now these are just groups. Edge crop. Okay, applies to both. We do a left crop. Okay, it was threatening to not do anything there for a minute, but we're back. Okay. Oh boy. Kdenlive seems like the kind of software that Tentacool would make a 4-hour video on only for nothing to change, because it works. I've heard some people speak so confidently on Kdenlive, but in the same way that some people speak so confidently on GIMP. So I was like, well, surely it'll just translate, right? Like, hey, if you actually get into it, there's going to be some good shit here. And I mean, I'm figuring out some stuff, but holy shit, I've had to navigate some really uncomfortable stuff to get here. The fact that I've gotten this far at this point is not a great sell. Okay, great. Yeah, the fact that I could just click one and it's like the best. The rest, that's a little easier to work with. Okay. Can't help but notice this clip doesn't exist. Oh, because the settings I changed, they didn't cross over because I forgot to check that thing. Okay. That's okay. There. All of them in the group. Yes. Affecting 2. Left. These are growing pains, everyone. I should only have to do this once. We'll ignore the fact that now the frame rate is eating shit because it's doing it to 2 different clips at a time, which apparently is just like way too much to ask for. Yeah, we actually lost the ability to preview. That's what's happened here, I believe. Put on a transform. The transform has only gone into one of the clips. Oh. But it... okay, yeah, because I dragged onto the group. Mm-hmm. That's fine. With the color option, I think the padding crop is for getting rid of black bars and such. No experience there, though. Oh, God. Okay. Interesting. I think a family clip show of last summer's vacation will make people more confident on this sort of software. We do require more than that, though. Wait, what? A family clip show of last summer's vacation. Oh, you mean like this would be okay for like little home movies and whatnot, not the kind of stuff that I'm doing. What I'm doing isn't even that advanced, though. Like, that's my problem. It really isn't that advanced. And if someone's going to tell me, oh no, it is actually really advanced, like, man, I'm sorry, you're going to need to, like, just, ugh. Okay. Lock in. We're locking in. Up on y-axis, scales from center. That's fine. That is actually what we want. That looks roughly center. Scale up. Now. Okay. Great. Oh, shit. I grouped these, but not this. Okay. Get ready to copy your effects, buddy. Uh-huh. Get rid of those groups. Make new groups from scratch. Thankfully, I'm getting the binds down for this. Okay. You should at least have the same settings now. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. Oh! Yeah, and it has indeed applied to this whole thing. That's fine. Right. Now, I would like to keyframe a transform here. Now, I'm scared of this because I won't be scaling from a set anchor point. So I actually don't expect this to look great. Wait, elastic scale? What the fuck are you? Center. What? It's doing something to the doodle. What the fuck kind of effect is this? I could maybe imagine a world in which this is even remotely useful, but boy, it's a struggle. We have this, but we don't have a basic bind for just ripple deleting. Okay. Real quick, hold on. There's got to be like a keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Delete. Do we have like a ripple delete? No. We don't. What about space? Remove space. No, it's just remove space. So I'd have to press 2 keys, which, if you're trying to edit really quickly, you don't want to be hitting 2 keys to do something that you can do in 1 in other programs. Okay. Cool. So elastic scale off the table. Absolutely not. I love how we have deprecated effects sitting here. I get it, but also, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I've pressed some buttons. I actually don't know what they do. I just wanted to collapse these. I was hoping I could do it with keys, but I guess not. I'm asking for too much. Let's just look through the list here. We have image adjustments. This looks more like color and stuff. Erosion? What's erosion? It's eroding my sanity. Yep, don't know what that's for. Grad fun. This is a gradient function? It's a gradient function. Okay. Dilation? What? That's a whole lot of nothing. Ripple deleting is patented by Adobe software since the dawn of Premiere CS6. It is actually quite a long story about how developers are trying to solve the problem of I am lying out of my ass. It should be a basic feature. I was actually thinking, like, is ripple deletes, like, a patented Adobe thing? Because it's the kind of thing they would fucking do. But DaVinci Resolve has ripple deletes. And it's great! Color space. Oh, fuck that. No. Color matrix? Also no. Okay. Just ignore everything in this folder. Understood. It's not of importance to me. Motion. Fade in. I don't know if I'd call it that. Nervous. Wait, hold on. This could be Peem? If it is what I think it is. What do you mean there are no settings to this? Oh, it's just stuttering the footage. It's just stuttering the footage. Not even remotely what I thought that was going to be, but sure. Vertigo. Okay. You know what? That's a cool effect. That's a cool effect. I'll take it. Glitching rose in color. Let's just mute the audio here actually. I don't need to be hearing all this. I don't know how to mute the whole thing, so we're just gonna mute the tracks. It's already glitching. Oh, there's the glitch. Color glitching intensity. Can you give me more? Oh, it's only on this. Oh god. Way too much. That's cool. I could see that being useful. Why do none of these have proper names or descriptions to them? That's a really good question, actually. Gateweave. It looks like it's moving? Maximum horizontal and vertical movements. Oh, it's kind of a shake effect. But it's like really flaccid. It doesn't do much. You're supposed to read the code and imagine the effects like the guy from the Matrix. Oh god. Yeah, weave. It's a shake effect. Sort of. Freeze. Yep. It freeze frames. Except when it doesn't. I'm sorry? Wait, what? Okay. Freeze before. Okay, put that like halfway through the clip. And then it should just start playing, right? Yes. I really like how it freezes before the effects are applied too. That makes it really useful. Actually, you know what? No, I'm probably supposed to put it up here, aren't I? What? No. Wait, it just doesn't apply the crop on a frozen frame? No, dude, you can't just skip effects in the chain. That's not how that works. What do you... Oh... Oh boy. Fade in is an effect here. That seems... This seems normal. Okay. It's a fade. It is. Cool glitch effect though. Looks better than the VR digital glitch from Premiere. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You know what the worst part is? I would consider old Camtasia to actually be better in comparison at this point. I'm not thinking I disagree. Light show. There's just a whole section that says on master. Well, fuck that. We're gonna put it here. Oh no, you can only add it to master. Why? Audio level visualization filter. Oh, is this the audio though? Wait, how do you apply effects to the master? This? No. Where's master? Where would I find this? I only have a mixer. This is so bad. This is so bad. I just arrived and was about to ask how it's going. I think I have my answer. You might. You might. Yeah, Camtasia. I had... Was it Camtasia Studio? Was that? I think. I had that on my MacBook fucking years ago before I started doing like proper YouTubing stuff. And that's why I made some of my first videos. That was the shit back then. Tried it more recently. It's not great. Wouldn't be able to use it, but... And also we are looking for something that actually has, you know, Linux compatibility and is ideally open source. Chroma shift. Okay, well we so far have the chroma shift that removes the video entirely. Yep. Is there any merit to this? Chroma shift. Okay, so that just doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that just doesn't work. That's fine. Color distance. Source color. So is it like, oh, how close is it to red? And how close is it to green? Sure. Yeah. Edge detection. Yeah, it's edge. Edge glow. Yeah. Just a regular glow. I could see that being amusing at some point. What's cartoon? Okay, yeah. Level of trip? Why? What do you mean, level of trip? Different space. Oh god, burning TV. Hold up, hold up. This could be really cool looking. No! Don't say that, man! Okay, maybe this works? Movement threshold. Oh shit, that's live fire! Okay, that might be goated. There are some effects here that are fucking baffling, but this is cool. You're telling me I could just throw fire on my footage? I have a vague idea of how this works. Is it? Yeah, it's taking bits of movement and then lighting it on fire. It's putting a little particle effect on it. Foreground only. Oh my god. Wait, it can detect foreground? Oh, only those moving elements. Oh my god. Okay, that's a fire effect. That's really cool. Sure, yeah. Binarize. Oh, what are you going to be? Oh, it's a threshold. Yeah, it's a threshold. Binarize dynamically. Why do you... Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, so it's binarized, but it, like, sets its own parameters. Okay. Analog video echo. I need to set a loop point, because having to replay this is really annoying. Cool, that snaps. Where's the loop? Go hide edit mode? Set zone in, set zone out. How do I loop? I go here? It's not looping. How do I make it loop? Ah, loop zone. Oh, I just have to do Control Shift Space. Oh, silly me. Of course. Video echo is actually so sick of an effect. I don't even know what this is. I'm assuming you know what this is. The fuck? That's a very weird effect. I don't know what the hell that is. Heat map war. Really? It's a color ramp, but like bad. Yeah, it's a color ramp, but bad. Heat map war. Come on, man. That's the best we got. Okay, kaleidoscope. Yup. She's a kaleidoscope, all right. Yep. Force segment. Uh-huh. Edge threshold. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's a kaleidoscope. Kirsch. What? Okay. NDVI. You're losing me. You're losing me so bad right now. Yeah, no. NTSC. Okay. Okay, no, that's fire. That's rad. You can just put a fucking analog effect on your clip. That's fucking cool. You can even get scan lines. You can change the signal noise. Why are there so many weird gems in this? What the fuck? And I bought a fucking VCR for this shit. Fuck me. That's so cool. Oh man. Yeah, that's fire. That is so cool. Old film simulator. Yeah, it's okay. It's got old film flickering. Photosensitivity filter. Hey, that's handy, ain't it? Pixelize. We'll use basic first. Yeah. Yeah, it's porn blocks. Yeah, there's porn there. Pixelize advanced. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh. What? Only on certain planes? That's such a weird thing. But okay. So many of the... I mean, like, okay. I get it's open source software and a lot of these people probably did, like, contribute their own effects. But it really shows how a lot of these effects are just some fucking guy coming along and just putting the thing in here. It's really fucking incoherent. Because some of these make like a crazy amount of sense that are super cool, and some of them make absolutely no fucking sense. Posterize, that makes sense. Posterize ELBG. Someone please tell me why I want this. Is this a particular posterization algorithm or something? Must be. PAL 8 output. Whatever that means, man. Pre-wit. This is just another stupid thing with edges. Yeah, it's another fucking thing with edges. Primaries. I guess, filters to primary colors or eats shit when you set it to 0? That's specific. RGB splitter. Hey, chromatic aberration. That's actually cool. It's just a chromatic aberration effect. Doing this in DaVinci Resolve, you have to build like a whole fucking pipeline for it. So I'm actually all here for this just existing. That's cool. ELBG, enhanced LBG algorithm. This effect / filter applies the posterized effect using the ELBG algorithm. At least your chat knows how to read the docs. I'm fucking trying to just use the shit. I'm not here reading the docs right now. That's not what this is about. RGBA shift. Okay, cool. If I want to do a little bit more manual situation, this seems solid for that case. Roberts. Another stupid fucking edge thing. What are we doing? Char is going to be an edge thing. It's an edge thing. Sigmodial transfer. Yeah. Sobel. Edge thing. Edge thing. Sobel with planes. It's going to be an edge thing. It always is. The ones that are just some fucking guy's name. Okay. A light glow effect. I really like how the timeline like fucking freezes like it's about to crash every time it loops. That's a sign of some very, very stable software. Okay. It's kind of a bloom effect. Threshold. Yep. Typewriter for title clips. Well, that's not going to work here. Wait, how does this... Oh, wait. Is this just like a typing out thing? Why is this in... Okay, stylized. Okay. Sure. Sure. Whatever. Template shut off? Oh, God. Huh? Wait, can we play? Did I give it too much? I think I gave it too much. Go back. Go back, please. Okay. Tools. These are audio effects, I think. I think all the round ones are audio and the square ones are not. D-fish. I'm not seeing my fish being D'd right now. What? Whatever. Distorts. It's gonna be like a wobble effect, maybe? Bro. I'm begging you to just play the fucking clip. Loop zone. It almost looked like it was playing. Oh no, it's not. It's not playing.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
So I don't think we can play the clip anymore. I think it's frozen. Oh, fucking no. It's put the stupid bullshit here too. Okay. Wait, this is missing the transform from earlier. You need to go there. Oh, no, don't do this, man. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of that transform and get rid of that just doesn't have a transform at all now. Okay. That's fine. Yeah? Why is it just distort? Okay. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Please remove the stupid bullshit that you added. Thank you. Fuck, man. Now can I play? No, like it says it's on it says it's not paused. Loop zone. Pause. Loop zone. I'm gonna restart the app. Oh boy. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work, guys. This is really rough. Maybe now plays? Okay, good. The gods looked upon us favor. This is the third restart now. I think the fourth, actually. Like, yeah, no, this is kind of abysmal. We're having a very poor time. Okay. Flippo. Let me guess it's gonna flip. Why would you call it Flippo? Like, guys, just call it Flip. It flips. Anyway. Lens correction, not really gonna notice that here. Deliberate letterboxing. Okay, well, like, you know, keyframing that actually, that would be cool. Previously, I would have to use like a crop for that. So I guess having just a letterboxing effect, kind of neat. Definitely just like a whole bunch of shit thrown in here. These are both called mirror. Let's try mirror without a 0, without a hex or a 0. Okay, cool. We got lots of different mirror effects. Sweet. Flip and flop. Oh, and must we be children? Mirror. The hacksaw mirror. Oh, the fuck? Whoa. What are you doing? Why are you tweaking? Zoom. Nope. Is this just like broken or something? This is shit. That was horrible. Pillar echo. Oh, is this what I think it is? Hold up. Okay, so it kind of doesn't fucking work in this particular circumstance, but I think what it's trying to do is, you know, when someone plays like a portrait clip in a landscape frame, they'll like drop a copy of the footage in the background and give it a blur. I think that's what that's trying to do. And to their credit, it's cool, if only it fucking worked. Wait, but that's pillar echo. So this only works for pillars. Oh. Oh, it doesn't really work well at all. Uh-huh. You can't just type a number into here. Unless maybe what I was supposed to do is pause it first. Yeah, I had to pause it first. You can't just tab between... Oh no, you can tab between the values. But for some reason you can also tab to the text, which is completely fucking superfluous here. Oh. Oh, wait. You could just move the frame the whole time? Wait a sec. Okay, and then shift drag it. So it's like there. Okay. That's neat. That's cool. And now it's broken. Do I have to do this? No. I'm starting to think I should just stop fucking around with the effects. The thing is, I wanted to like learn the effects. Okay, wave. It does wave stuff. Sure. That's fine. I want to like learn a lot of the stuff in here the best I can so I can get an idea. Like knowing your tools for this is like really, really helpful. Ooh, that's a vector scope. I'm sure that's useful for someone. Oscilloscope advanced. I'm sure it's probably an oscilloscope. RGB parade. That's horrible. Maybe useful for something. Timeout indicator. What? What? What is this? It's gone now. Oh no, there it is. Okay. indicator. Yeah, so I can make it red, I guess. But like, what's it for? I was thinking maybe it's a countdown thing, like a little hourglass. But no, it just sits there. Okay. Video values. That's not that impressive. Video waveform monitor. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. That was a crash that time, guys. We got a Kdenlive crash before we got a GIMP crash. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, hold on, I missed this. Oh, I missed a couple things. Why is there a flip-o separate from flip horizontal and flip vertical? They seem to entirely overlap in use case. See, this is what I'm talking about. So many of the effects that are in here, like a bunch of them are really, really cool, but pretty much all of them feel like it was just some fucking guy came along and added it, and they just accepted the contribution because like, oh, it's an effect. It gives people more options, and that's great and all. But it seems like there's entirely no fucking like design or QC going on here. Because it's just, there's a whole bunch of shit in here that does a whole lot of stuff. A lot of it is mostly the same looking stuff. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, I can make infinitely more sense out of an effects library in every other video editor I've used. This is just weird. I think the ones to the 0 are part of the Freyr plugin set, and the ones that are not are from some other set. And because open source is all about choice, you get like 10 of the same effects. Yeah. Someone sent me a fucking Lido receipt from Rotterdam. That's huge. I was surprised Kdenlive hadn't crashed yet. We had it coming. Oh god, VR effects. I'd actually be kind of terrified to even bother with these. It's neat to know that there's support for it, sort of, maybe. I'm not testing that. Yeah. Yeah, we're just lighting her on fire. I don't care anymore. Okay. Generate? Draw box. Draw box. Where? Oh. Oh. Okay. Is there a reason it's, like, cropped here? I know I did a crop on this stage. But, like, the box remains in the same spot. Why? Why is everything about this so weird? Oh, cool. We have vignettes, which has a vignette, and then we have vignettes effect, which has a vignette. But this is different because it has like a center that you can change, which I feel like should just be a thing that you always have on a vignette effect, but you can't change it. This appears to be entirely non-configurable for some reason. Video grid. Sure, okay, I could find a use in that. Timer. What could you be? I'm assuming it's like a stopwatch countdown. Where are you? Oh, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Yep, you're there. Uh-huh. Font. Let's do Inter Black. Font size. Do that. Make the color this. Actually, we can do background color. Alpha channel. Yeah. Can I add padding? I can. Okay. Yeah, look, we make a little like speedrun counter. That's cool. Oh, you can start at a very certain point. Okay. Okay. Direction down. Oh, God. Well, like, counting down from what exactly? Ah, I see. It's a... Yeah, that makes it a countdown. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a timer. That seems reasonable. Scan line ore. I love how it's just not configurable at all. GPS text. See, the problem is you don't give me an option to like change the position, so I just can't see this now. Yeah. Okay. A GPS file? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. GPS file again. That's interesting. What even is a GPS file? I'm not going to ask that question. Dynamic text. Okay, so that I suppose is how you'd put text in a, like, as an effect. Sure. Drop shot. Actually, wait, if I put dynamic text on here, there was a text effect. Thinking... No, not miscellaneous. Image adjustments? No. Stylize. Yeah, typewriter for... Oh, that's for title clips. Okay, so they do have a separate type of clip for this, it seems. That's fine. I really like how you put certain effects on, and then it just doesn't play anymore because it's incompatible, rather than them just saying, hey, sorry, this isn't compatible. You can't just do that. Oh, I really like how it then like permanently freezes the project monitor too, actually. That's really cool. That's a nice thing that they do. There was a water redeem 50 minutes ago. We're going to take it now. Everyone, it is time to drink water. You know the deal. If you have water with you, you should drink it. And if you don't have water, you should go get some because water is good for you. Oh boy. Are there no on-screen error logs? Oh no, I closed it. I closed it because it was stuck. It wasn't going anywhere. Okay. I suppose we have the framing. Something else I would like to do. I do have a sort of thing. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Designs streaming, I think. I have like... No, it's not there. Where did I put it? Ah, Twitch. Yeah, I have a Twitch watermark that I like to use. So I'm gonna drop that in kind of at the root. Nice. Can I just slap that on top, please? No? I have to go add a new track. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a whole fucking dialogue I have to go into. That makes it a lot easier. All right. There we go. Watermark. This is probably something I'd want to put on at like the very end, but we're gonna do something with this because I fucking need to make some progress today. Cool. And this will have... We'll do 80%. Bring this down here. Oh, good. There's opacity right here. And compositing, I want that to be an overlay. That doesn't look like it's overlaying. Okay, so I'm thinking this doesn't change the way that it composites on the full thing. It just changes how it composites on top of the previous effect, which is not that helpful, actually. Cool. Insert an effect. Oh, well, that's nice. We have shortcuts to that, I suppose. Edit duration. Sure, whatever. That's fine. So much weird shit. Let's insert a track above here. Let's even make text. We gotta do something here today. I guess I want a title. Compositions. What the fuck? This is a whole different transform. I don't know what that is. Soft light? Oh. Huh? Saturation. Okay. Sure. Found a very strange and confusing way to do masks, I guess? Okay. Now you know. Okay, title clip. Template title is probably what I want. The text that will replace. Oh. Wait. No, let me... Why doesn't your placeholder text word wrap? Why is this stuck to like having a certain minimum aspect ratio? Like I'm dragging to the side, right? I'm gonna do here, drag from the side. It just makes it bigger there and then kind of pulls it back. What are we doing? Enter the text that will replace the string from the template. Huh? Oh, no, you're not making a template. You're using one of their templates. Oh, no. Is this what I think it's going to be? Oh. Okay. Title clip. We'll start with a simple oh no, right? Oh, it's you did it. Yeah, we'll do the you did it. We'll do the you did it. I'm worried I'm gonna have to make a text folder for every single one of these. Add clip, title clip. Okay. I use the... What do you mean I can't change the font? Are you kidding? No, it's a drop down, but it's like hidden for by the fucking scroll bar. No. Okay. Laura. I use the Laura font for this kind of stuff. We'll use Laura Black. I don't know, like a 120 maybe. Center align. Oh, well, that's nice. They let me do that. That's actually marginally helpful. Okay. Oh, cool. I can put a typer artifact on the thing. I won't need it here, but sure. I'm a really big fan of the expansion mod. That's cool. Oh no. Wait. Oh wait, outline. Outline. Okay, perfect. Yes. 24 seems fine. And yeah, 3, 3, and 3. That looks reasonable. Okay. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to create title. Can I open that again? Edit clip. Add as a new title. Okay. So if I drag this in, I can't change the text here, can I? Can I do it like on a per thing basis, maybe? So I have a very specific thing that I want to do here. Right, you can't just duplicate a clip easily. You have to do this rigmarole. Okay. Change from you did it to you fucking did it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, cool. It doesn't center on its own. You have to figure that one out for yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Update title. Does that fuck with the previous one? It does. Oh, no. It might be fine. It might actually be fine. Wait, what? Undo. Undo. I keep hitting undo. I can't undo? It just doesn't let me undo anymore? From that point? Okay, yeah, so what I have to do is I edit the text, and then I have to go drop down, add as a new title. We have so much space here. Just put it next to that button. I'm gonna want to do add as a new title like most of the time. Wait. Oh, no. It added as a new title, but it didn't replace the one I already have here. No, dude. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, fuck, man. So much pain. Cool. This is, like, not all I like to do with my text, though. Animation. Add start viewport? What? Huh? Edit end viewport. Edit title. What? What was that? Why? Edit end. No, but I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe I can load a template. No, because that's gonna fuck up my existing one. Okay, that's it. This is the whole animation tab. That's everything that's in here. I'm so glad I have a dedicated background option. That's really nice. I don't want to edit it anymore. The fuck? Oh, that's cool. Show timeline. That's actually kind of useful. I love how it plays a little bit of the music there. That just makes sense. Okay. Add text, add rectangle, add ellipse, add image. So is that a title template? Kdenlive title. These are Kdenlive titles. Okay. So... Right. Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm going to do. Sample text. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to save this as titles, sure. RE subtitle text. Cool. Let me cancel. Cool. And what I should be able to do is, in any project I like now, add template title with this. What did it say here? Just don't know? Yeah, it was just don't know. Template clip. Yes. Okay, I have misunderstood the situation. You're supposed to do this. That's what you're meant to do. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, the text line was right there. Save title as RE subtitle. Cool. So we'll get rid of that. We'll make a new one. Add clip. Template title. Cool. All right. Yeah. I like how that's just distinct now. It's just a different color because it's based on a template. Should I make these templates? We'll copy the you did it and we'll load in RE subtitle text. And we'll crash Kdenlive? No. That? Yeah. Update title? Huh? Whoa. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Wait, but like, how do I edit the text in it then? I guess because it's not actually a template text? The plus button under patterns. Oh. No? No pattern here. Wait. Hold on. No. Wait, what? Add clip. Add template clip. Enter the text that will replace the S string from the template. It's only that. That's the only thing. Oh boy. Okay. Get rid of these. And we're going to add template title. Cool. That gets dumped there, because why not? That doesn't land on the timeline because the default length is too much. And apparently it just cannot possibly reconcile that. Cool. Maybe I can bring this here, double click. And, oh no, because this is editing, like, the source. No. I don't want to do that. So I have to... New clip. Add template title. And then I have to do this again. This is horrible. I put these like all over. Okay. Probably last thing that I'll test here, because that'll at least show me that I can do all the things I want to do, even if I can't do them well or in any efficient manner. You can't just animate the scale. X, Y, width, height, opacity, rotation. Literally the only thing you're not giving me is scale. Maybe because that ties to these? Maybe? Hold on. That reset? Adjust to original size. Original size, but like the position. Okay, that's fine. Here's the plan. I have a very particular way that I do transform keyframes on text. I'm very specific about it. So I need this to do exactly as I want it to do. I can't set a keyframe here. Why? That just doesn't make sense. Why does that rotate? I'm sorry. Oh, because okay. Ooh. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Why is it like this? What's this bounding box? Was the text always like that? Maybe. Hard to say. Wait, distort. Yeah, no. Reset the size? There we go. I thought that was fucking weird. Okay, well, I appreciate, like, putting padding on this, actually. That's kind of helpful. Oh, boy. Okay. What is this? What does this do? Was that just, like, whether or not the clip's enabled? Okay. Sure. Okay. Cool, I can frame jump. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that 10 outs? Oh god. 40 and 46. 56? Yeah, that's 56. So we will put a keyframe here. And a keyframe... That's already there. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to go back here and set the scale to 0. Okay. Wait. Cooking? Yeah, I forget. It's actually... It's way different timing. It's like 5 frames or something. So that's at 46. I want 51. Uh-huh. No, I've just moved the X position, I think. Wait. Why? Oh, does the X position change because it's still, like, transferring from top left? Oh, sure. Okay. Let's go here. Probably an easier way to do it. Yeah, at 5. Just drag this over to 5. Cool. And then at 15... Okay, so it's keyframes for everything, is essentially what you're telling me. That's not how I would have done it. But we'll try this. Can we even apply easing to this? I'm worried we're not going to be able to do easing on these keyframes. Please. Keyframe interpolation. Oh, yes. I think, like, I don't know, circular out, maybe? I do that manually for each of these, man? I can't even shift select multiple keyframes. Like, no, it just tries to drag the whole fucking effects. That's not what I want. Circular out. Nice. No. Select that keyframe. Circular out. It does nothing. This one is changed again. Is this for everything? No. Yes. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Oh wait, that's kind of close. Hold on. My zoom is fucked. Just drop these on here. That's like pretty close to like what I do. What do I want, like exponential outs? That does look like more what I want. Or more like what I want. Can I... Yeah, let's just move that keyframe. And we'll move this to like 10. Make it a little bit faster. This is some fucking software, I'll tell you what for. Okay. There. Oh wait, I just realized I could probably like select all of these and group them and then do the transform effects like en masse. As like a final pass. It's an idea. So we do have a new problem though. So let's say I want to just make another one of these, because this already took a decent amount of effort. Thankfully, the transform is just here now. That's fine. But that's not part of the title. Like, I can't add animations to the title. This does not count as animation. Start and end viewport is not what I mean when I say I want animation. Add more text? I can add more text. That seems a bit redundant, but sure. So like, okay. I want to copy this and put it over here. But now this has different text, which I can edit, but it would edit the actual title itself. Oh, are these saved as files in here? I don't know how they're saved, to be honest. Let's just try this. Yeah, it's trying to save it as the thing. No, I don't want to do that. Wait, oh, what did you do? Hold on a second. Because it seems to have done something anyways. Have you fucked up my template now? No. What? Do these? Oh no, it's changed this one, is what's happened. Update title. Uh-huh. So, in order to do the thing I wanted to do, I have to make a whole other title. I have to bring it over here, trim it again, and then throw my transform on. No, that's also a no-no, I guess. What? Why are we keyframing? Stop keyframing. No, I want to edit the clip. Oh no, because I can't. I can't, can I? No, because that's baked. That's baked in now. Can I rename it? No, that doesn't do anything. Clip properties? Oh. 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 This is still a pretty fucking horrible way to edit this, though, no? Oh, boy. It's just me, or is the frame rate to this project kind of like shit? I worry that that's just the preview. Yeah, let's try set to like 360p and see if it's better. I think that did improve it. We'll go 720 though. Okay. This is maybe usable. Clip properties. Wait, so what happens if I drag this in? I go in here, clip properties, do some shit to it. And now it says that. Is that fucked here now? It's fucked there now. Okay, so that's... No, I actually have to make a new template every single time I want to add a new block of text. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. So many video editing softwares get this wrong. Like, there are a lot of cases where I want to put text on screen, and I want to put text on screen fast, you know? I want to just, like, have my template. What I'd love to do is to just click point A, drag to point B, type the thing that I want, and it already has, like, the style that I want. It has the little animation at the beginning. It'd have everything. In my perfect video editing software, that's what it would do. But that's not what it does. Hello, Frost. Yes, welcome to the bullshit of text captions at Kdenlive. I feel welcomed, all right. Cool. So I want to cut here, I guess. Cool. Fucking zoom, please. Wait, where's the original? Oh, I cut the audio. God damn it. Yeah, okay. And then I need to... This sucks immensely. Add a new one up here. I have to copy this. Can I go, like, back to where that is? No? No? I can't... whatever, man. Paste. Snap to that, please. There we go. Last time I was editing videos, I considered adding the captions separately in something like PTV or Shotcut, or writing my own NLE in Godot. It becomes tempting. Like, I would use DaVinci Resolve normally, but DaVinci Resolve has, like, it kind of works on Linux, but I say kinda. It's a little brokey sometimes, and I'm not a huge fan of that. But I mean, if it's the difference between having a fucking workflow that works and one that is utter shit, you know, pick your battles. Okay. Crop on the bottom, crop on the left, crop on the right. Automatic center crop? No, that's not what I want. It would be great if I had like a fade or something. But no, that doesn't exist. I can't crop with like a little blur. Or not blur. No, it is like a fade. Like a fading feather. I'm looking for feather. But that's not really a thing. So, drop shower it is. After the transform, ideally. And can I set this back to defaults? No, I just have to get a new one. Just have to get a new one. I realize it's really not that much bigger when I put it in the center here, is it? Okay, turn off offsets. Large radius. Why are you like gray? The shadow, dude. Yes, I want it to be dark. Any changes I do on the Resolve Fusion tab flicker constantly until I run through the clip once, and I still prefer that to any other video editor running on Linux. Yeah, it is looking like Resolve is like the only option for me at the moment, because this is bad. Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting where I need to go, but at least with GIMP, like, it actually turned out to be pretty okay. This is horrible. What is this? Is that a fade? How much of a fade? Oh, okay. That is kind of neat. It adds a little, like, drop in. That's kind of cool. Or, sorry, it adds in the effect. It, like, drops it on. That is cool. That is cool. At this point, I would probably have this short done in, like, DaVinci, to be completely honest. And I would have, like, done so much more interesting creative stuff with it because I didn't feel like the software was fighting me all the goddamn time. But, unfortunately... unfortunately, this is what we're stuck with for now, for this stream. Which I really should wrap up soon. We're actually way over time, but... I mean, that's just gonna, like, leave the crop. There we go. In this case, I do want to change the color of the text. Update title, save in project only, maybe? And that hopefully doesn't affect subsequent templates. Add template clip. Yeah, okay. It retains. It retains. That's nice. Insert effect transform. I'm not going through all that rigmarole again. Cool. Something like that. Cool. I would like a little effect on here, actually. Let's make sure these are grouped. Yeah. Cool, they're grouped. Was it like a wave effect? It is a wave. Uh-huh. Oh, so that just has no effect on 5, but it does this on 9? And it doesn't affect the outline. Why is this so shit? I'm in awe. I'm in awe of how bad this experience has been. Like, it takes some skill to not knock it out of the park this hard. Like, what? Try this, maybe? That looks horrible. That's the worst. No, we're getting rid of that effect. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's just see how this looks for now. That's it. We've been here nearly fucking 3 hours. And that's what I've been able to accomplish here. Because this software is genuinely quite nightmarish. Well, you know what sucks? There's a lot of really cool shit in here. But it's like... amidst everything else that's like super critical and like right in the middle of my workflow, right? Like, I don't think I can cope with this. This is really rough. I had hope though, you know, which is why I stuck through for like the extra hour. So I'm like, oh shit, maybe it'll be like GIMP. Maybe it'll be like GIMP. GIMP had impressed me like half an hour in. And I was like, okay, you know what? This is working out. But for the things I want to do, Kdenlive does not appear to do it well. And I wish I could say my complaints end there, because I have dealt with so many weird fucking bugs today. Like, so many of the effects just like cancel out the other or don't apply correctly to other things. They just don't mix. And there's no real rhyme nor reason as to why and how that happens. It's really unstable. And then, you know, I've crashed like 2 or 3 times now. It's not great. My wild guess as to why captioning sucks this much is a thought process like, surely your captions go in the SRT file, right? Oh. See, yeah. Like, I get the way I do subtitles is like, it's pretty artful, right? I have a very stylized caption style. I have a very particular font with an outline and a drop shadow, and I do this little pop-in animation and everything. But it's not... I don't think I'm asking for that much to support that and make it not horrible. This has all been so confusing. And like, I'm slowly figuring out the ways to do certain things in this program, but it's so contrived. Like, even with GIMP, it was actually like, okay, sure, it was named a way I wouldn't expect. Or I had to enable something that made it work the way that I expected, and then it's just stuck on, right? But that's not the case with Kdenlive. It's like, no, it's a contrived solution to do the thing that I want to do. A contrived solution to my problem. And I have to repeat the contrived solution over and over and over again every single time I want to do that thing. It's just an extremely hard sell. I don't enjoy it. I haven't enjoyed my Kdenlive experience, unfortunately. And like, I'm having this much of a struggle just to get like 17 seconds, 18 seconds if you want to be generous, of a YouTube short, right? And I'm still not even happy with everything here. Like, I want to do a little like warbly water effect on the text here, but that effect sucks on text because it only does the text itself, not the outline and drop shadow. It leaves that perfectly intact. So it's like warbling inside its own outline. No, absolutely not. And I've already said before with GIMP, I draw a hard fucking line if like I need to have no compromises in the art. My style must be retained, even if I have to do some weird shit. In this case, no, it actually just breaks the style as well. So like, no, absolutely not. It's... Yeah, so I'm struggling that much with 18 seconds of video. Imagine what I'd be like on like a 20-minute YouTube upload. Fuck no, dude. Not a chance. Absolutely not. Which is really unfortunate, because like surface level, this UI doesn't look horrible. I've actually not had that much to complain about. I mean, there's bits there that are weird. Like, this isn't very friendly to look through. This is everything and everywhere all of the time. This is kind of nothing. Oh, speech editor. I don't have speech recognition models, and I like manually writing my captions, so no, I'm just going to close that. Clip monitor and library. I have no fucking clue what the library is. I'll be real. What is this? Add clip to project, create library folder, add timeline section live. Oh, I think this is just like generic, like your everything bin. Okay, that's fine. But like, oh man. It's unfortunately just not that good. Like under the hood, actually using the tooling, this has been very miserable. Like, I should write a list. We're gonna write a list of all of the problems that I have had so far. So first we've had crashes today. At least 2. What else have we got? Weird effects bugs. Kind of like they're fighting with each other. Weird bugs with stacked effects. Most of my crashes have been from applying effects, which is fantastic. Extremely contrived solutions to common problems. Hate that. That sucks. Like, if I can get to the solution, that's a point, but you lose a point for it being an extremely contrived solution. Like, I shouldn't have to do that over and over again. No ripple delete. This is, I would think, fairly basic stuff at this point, but we don't have ripple delete. We need ripple delete. There's kind of no excuse for that in a large editing software. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Effects are a cursed melting pot. There's some really, really cool shit, and then there's some fucking random shit. Oh, what's ripple delete? Ripple delete is, say there's this chunk of silence that I just don't want to deal with, right? I want to remove this chunk of silence. So I'm going to go in to Razor. I'm going to cut. Oh, it doesn't cut the whole thing, does it? No, of course. Why would it do that? That would be too useful. Let's select all of this, and maybe then it'll let me delete. Yeah, okay, there we go. And we'll do it again over here. No, we have to select it again. See, this is what I'm talking about, for fuck's sake. There. Cool. And what I want to do is I want to take this, I want to just get rid of it, right? So, oh god, yeah, it's doing a thing, ain't it? So I would go here, and I would hit, like, I don't know, just the delete key. And cool, we have a space here, but I don't want the space here. Now I can go and drag all of this footage backwards, or, and there's a really nice feature that exists in pretty much every other editor that I've used, you, like, when you're doing that, oh, here, wait, remove space. Remove space in all tracks. There. Okay, cool. But why did I have to do I'm glad that, yeah, I apparently don't have to go all the way down to fucking sequence space, remove space. That's nice. But like, this doesn't have a default bind, which is bizarre. And in most other software that I've used, you can just do this all in one keybind. You're welcome. Sucks in a menu though. It absolutely sucks. Yeah, thank you though. Yeah, so like this, that's a time saver, but not over existing solutions. It's a time saver compared to the really weird contrived thing that I thought I had to do. Like, no, this isn't good. This is not good. And also, fucking cutting across, like, just let me cut the whole thing. I'm holding multiple different, like, combinations of keys to see, like, does a shift do it? No. No, it doesn't do that. If you want to cut this whole thing down here, you have to select them. But that's actually not good because a lot of these are grouped together. And like, here, I'll show you. If I... yeah, okay, razor tool. I'm still not used to that bind. It's deselected now, all but the top one. So I have to go back to select to do this. And then go over where I actually want. Cut here. And when I select these, because these are grouped, I'd be deleting everything here. That's horrible. Not at all what I want. Shift R for cutting a cursor. Let's see. Not everything at cursor. This only cut 2 tracks of audio. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, I keep pressing A, expecting it to go to like the selector. Do I have to do this? What? Oh, Control Shift R. Okay. Cool. Woo. And then delete. And then I have to get my mouse. Sure. I guess. But like, are we being so for real right now with that kind of carry on? That's not great. I'll see how quickly I can go through this. Okay, so everything's selected. We go here. Nope. We, I guess, do this. And Control Shift R. Control Shift R. And then I have to drag around all these. Get rid of them. And then... Ugh. No. Just no, man. It's so bad compared to what I get in other software. I'm sorry. The most unintuitive thing about KDE software, you discover stuff like this in configure keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, you shouldn't have to go into keybinds to figure out the features your software has. Never. That's really bad UX. It's terrible if a game does it. It's terrible if professional software does it. It's terrible if anything does it. You should not have to go into your controller, into your like shortcuts or your controls to figure out basic functionality. That's bad. So, would I consider doing this again? If Kdenlive gets a major update, which I think is possible. Because, like, KDE Plasma is fantastic. And that didn't come from nothing. Like, I've been on this train for a while, and every update of KDE Plasma has been, like, really nice. Every major update, at least. So, like, I think it's possible, but it depends on how many people are even working on Kdenlive. And also... a lot of people are used to the way Kdenlive is, as unintuitive as I might find it, and as much as it breaks my workflow, either by hindering it by making it extremely contrived and slow, or just straight up breaking it. Like, actually, certain things I want to do are just not possible here, because the effect doesn't fucking work properly or something. So... I'm not going to hold my breath, I'll put it that way. But, I mean, KDE has nice software. Like, Krita's nice. Oops, wait, hold on. Can I show that? I have recent, like, oops. I was about to spoil stuff. You're not supposed to see that. That's fine. Hopefully I just dragged that really quickly. Someone's going to frame skip it, whatever. Yeah. Like, Crease is nice. Custom documents, create. Here we are. Yeah. Case is nice. Gwenview's mostly nice. Yeah, that's true. Crease is nice. I love using this for its designated purpose, which is drawing and painting and stuff. Image editing, I know it's not KDE, but like GIMP works well. Kdenlive is rough. Really, really rough. And I don't know if, again, because like some people stand by this and they swear by it. I'm going to like watch some videos on this in the near future to see like, you know, what are other people's experiences like? Do they edit even remotely like me? And if so, how? Because I would love to know. Like, is it just me? But as it stands right now, this looks really bad for my use case, and I don't think I'd be able to integrate this, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, sorry, my list. Yeah. So, multiple crashes, weird bugs with stacked effects, extremely contrived solutions to common problems, no ripple delete, not like a one keybind thing anyways, which is, you know, L. Effects are a really cursed melting pot. Oh, can't change project resolution while inside the project, and further, can't have sequences with varying resolutions in a project. I'm sure this is probably like a Kdenliveism. Like, in their world, a project is a single video and nothing else. But definitely in my own workflow, I will have, like, you know, a main video that I'm editing, and then I'll have little offshoot sequences to the side that are for shorts, and those have to be portrait. So, like, that just doesn't work. My experience would add really fucking confusing where changes are saved, like project timeline versus clip versus capture template. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Text editing sucks. Sorry. Oh, I'm not even gonna say sorry. What do I do here? Yeah, just titles suck. I think, like, yeah. Ugh. Ah. It sucks. It sucks. I wish it could be better. Maybe the idea, because Premiere had this problem as well. I remember ages ago when I used Premiere. Titles were, like in Kdenlive, their own unique thing, their own like class of clip or media, what have you. And you would have to go into a whole separate thing, and you'd have to copy and paste your titles over and over and over again. It was horrible. It sucked. Misery. But then they realized the error of their ways, and then they kind of made like an alternative. Like, they still had titles in the way they were, which is fine. I'm not saying all titles suck. So maybe, yeah, it's not this. To be clear, yeah, Kdenlive's title system, I think, can work if you're literally just doing it, like doing tests like that every once in a while. But Kdenlive needs better. It needs better. On the fly text tools, because that's what like Premiere has. That's what you have with DaVinci. You can just drop in, say, based off a template, the kind of text you want. You just drag it onto the timeline, you set it to the points you want, you type in your text, and in both Premiere and in DaVinci, it'll have your animations baked in as well, so you get everything that you want. Kdenlive doesn't seem to have that, which is really bad. yeah, here we are. I will save this as problems with Kdenlive, just dump it to my desktop for now. Because I might actually document that somewhere, because I feel like if I were to make a video on this, I'd want to have like a actually decent list of all the problems that I've had. That would be good. Let's see. Yeah, effects. I had other issues with the effects, I feel. Kind of annoying scrolling through the effects list. But I think that's just a getting used to it thing. I think just me not being familiar with the UI. I don't want to slam Kdenlive for things that they're just doing differently. I only want to hit them for stuff they're doing poorly. Big difference between doing something differently and something poorly. But like crashes, objectively bad. Weird bugs with stacked effects, absolutely. That is bad, objectively. Extremely contrived solutions to common problems. I'm going to knock this out because I kind of elaborate on it. I could either elaborate on that with specific items, which I can't remember off the top of my head, or I found out there is a less contrived solution. The big thing on my mind is the issue with titles, but like that has a really contrived solution. But I think the bigger problem is not that titles need to change, it's just we need to go beyond titles. We need just like a text tool that will just add a thing, not a clip, because I don't want it in my media bin. I don't want every single subtitle that I write to go in my media bin. That is what I did with Premiere fucking nearly a decade ago, and it sucked then, it sucks now. We should not be doing it like that. Oh, also, if you use clip proxies, good luck knowing if your proxy encoding settings are being applied or why proxies aren't being generated. Oh, God. Buggy in general. We're just going to do that because I have had weird bugs as well. Yeah, buggy in general, that's bad. No ripple delete. I see that as a failing because pretty much every other video editor I've used in recent years has had ripple delete somewhere. Even if it's buried, they've had it. And Kdenlive doesn't seem to have that. And that's... For a large project as well, I need my ripple delete. I'm kind of fucking goosed without it. And keep in mind, we weren't even doing like a big cut edit. I was just doing a short, which is an entirely different ball game. So yeah. Effects, curse melting pot. Yeah, this is kind of just like me grumbling about how like weird and hodgepodgey everything is. You can ignore the kludgier effects, but as a first timer, that's horrible to navigate. There needs to be some more like QC on what effects are going in. Can't change project resolution while inside the project. That's a beef I've had with DaVinci as well. That can be weird with changing project resolutions while it's open. Can't have sequences of varying resolutions of the project. I explained that. That's a me workflow thing. Needs way better on the fly text tools. I'm just gonna do like needs on the fly text tools. I'll say insufficient for adding lots of text objects, items. Yeah, titles are insufficient. Creating a whole media pool item for a single subtitle is awful. Editing titles is laborious compared to just editing from timeline, which is the way I prefer to do that. Yeah. I think this is a decent enough summary of my thoughts. Those are like my biggest issues, I think. I would maybe hammer at how awkward it's been to navigate, but I think that's just Kdenlive does things differently and I'm not used to it, so I'm not going to smack at it for that. But the rest of this is kind of just sad. Really unfortunate. Okay, cool. I think we still got a good 2 hours out of that though. Especially with the extra time that I spent in there, despite all the technical difficulties we had in the first hour. So, cool, awesome. Hopefully that is certainly good enough for this stream anyways. Yeah, I'm tired. It's still hot. That has not changed. But yeah, that was Kdenlive. I wish I could say I'm more impressed, but I'm just kind of sad. And maybe I make a full thing out of that in the future. We'll see. Why does Kdenlive have a tray icon? What? No, I wanted to close you. No, close. What the fuck was that? Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're done. We're calling it for the night. Let's see here. Do I have any mentions? Not really. The Discord, the VOD channel, those are linked below. I need to make a stream panel actually for the VOD channel, because I have one for the Discord. I don't have one for the VOD channel. I will need to add one hopefully in the near future, because I've been neglecting that, and it's no wonder people don't know that the VOD channel exists sometimes. Or they know it exists, but they don't know where to find it. And yeah, that's not great. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna find somewhere for you guys to go. We're gonna raid someone. Let's see who is alive. Someone is playing Deltarune today, but I can't well watch that because I haven't finished Undertale, much less Stars of Deltarune, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. Man, a lot of people playing Mecha Chameleon these days, huh? I suppose it is the new hype game at the moment. Oh, that's also Deltarune. Damn, I thought that was an art stream. It's from a streamer who normally does art stuff, so. Someone is watching Backroom's YouTube series. Cool. Wait. Are they? Oh no, they're literally just wrapping up. Shit. Okay, that's probably not gonna work. Wait, am I reading that correctly? Am I reading that correctly? It looks like they're wrapping up, so that's not gonna work. Who else? Tell you what, let me just find an artist. Ooh, wait, I know this artist. I know of this artist anyway. They are very cool. I'm gonna send you to them. Yeah, this'll work. Cool. If y'all have ever seen X-Ray Alpha Charlie on YouTube, fucking beautiful art style, wonderful animations, and they are live right now. So yeah, I'm gonna send y'all over there. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for putting up with all of this tonight. This has been a much more much more of a car crash of a stream than I had anticipated, but y'all are troopers for sticking through. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you hail from. That is all for me for tonight. I'm tired. I'm hot. I need food. I'm gonna go now.